cash management is something that is ever changing. It's a concept that I've been in this industry for 27 years, and if I think back my journey from where we started, where we are now, it's been such an exciting journey because things never stay the same. So in managing cash, we have evolved from doing things so manually from where we are today, having all the technology available for us to use. So if we look at cash management, there's so many things related to that. So it starts from the person in the street having cash in his pocket because that's his preferred way of payment. And a lot of people don't know what it is that happens in the background. You know, a lot of people don't even know that there's such a thing like a cash sorter. A lot of people they go to an ATM, they draw money, and they've got the money. But there's things happening behind the scenes, and that's where we come in. So if we look at how our cash management has changed and where we are today, there's so many products today that's available to help us evolve into not stopping where we are now, but taking the technology and being innovative. So innovation that you can use, that you can trust to have solutions that can help you manage the way that cash is processed in the industry. So looking at a couple of years ago, a lot of people were talking about cash that will not grow, cash is going away. In our view from CPS as a company, we believe that cash is a very integral part of what it is people need to transact in the business. There are countries that has different views. There are countries that have different objectives in reducing the amount of cash in circulation. For us, it's important to make sure that we do our part in the continued change of cash and how we process that. And 10 years from now, we might have something totally different from what it is we have today. And that's our business, is everyone in cash needs to deal with the threats. And a common example of these threats are the increase in counterfeit notes. That's something that's on the top of the agenda for all central banks, is we need to make sure that we as an industry protect that. And how do we do that? We have to apply equipment, software, and obviously we need to invest in people on how to use that. So for me, there's a couple of threats to it, and that's our business. I think any business has to deal with common threats, but for us it's integrity and assisting the monetary authorities in managing the quality of cash that's in circulation. Like I said earlier, a lot of people don't understand what it is that's happening in the background to make sure that the notes that the public gets from the ATMs or from bank branches is of a certain quality. And there's a lot happening behind the scenes to make sure that we are able to deliver that. Yeah, I think cash is a trusted way of transacting. For us, obviously, we're in the cash business, and we're evolving into various solutions that makes us better in handling cash. So obviously, for us is I can sit here and say cash is never going away. The reality is that there's other payment methods coming out. So if we look at statistical data and the trends, we are very comfortable that what it is we are doing is something that we will continue doing for a long time. I mentioned to you earlier, I've been in the industry for around 27 years, and the very first conference that I attended, there was a lady that was a speaker, and she said to the audience that if you are in your 20s today and you start a career in cash, you will probably go on pension still in cash. And I'm not that young anymore. I'm not at the pensionable age, but I still see that as something that's going to be true.